Wow, I didn't know we had such men with balls in Ghana until now. This is refreshing coming from the foreign minister of our country. His name is Okudzeto Ablakwa, for those who don't know much about Ghana's politics. And this happened on Tuesday when the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee chairman, whose by name is Senator Jim Rich, tweeted this, and I quote, ladies and gentlemen, instead of a trip to D.C., Ghana's foreign minister should focus on honoring his government's commitment to repay U.S. companies and American taxpayers. We cannot continue subsidizing Ghana while it continues paying far larger debts to China. End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening here is that this senator is sending a word of advice or kind of a word of warning to Ghana's foreign minister to not be looking for a visit to the U.S., but instead focus on how Ghana will pay off our debts owed to the USA. This is basically the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. But this new and young foreign minister we have had a counter advice and sort of a word of caution to this senator. This is his response, and I quote, "This is very rich coming from someone who refuses to engage in same advocacy for the payment of reparations by the U.S. for its despicable and condemnable role in slavery. You will not be allowed to dictate to a sovereign country on how we conduct our foreign policy." Wow. If you need to be reminded, this is Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana, the first African nation to defeat colonialism and imperialism. Let me be clear. Those measly debts compared to what you owe us in reparations would be paid when we deem appropriate based on our prudent economic recovery program, even though the debt was not created by the new Mahama administration. He continues to say, unlike you, we take responsibility and honor our national obligations. So, I ask myself, how much, ladies and gentlemen, I ask myself this one question. How much at all do we owe to the U.S. in debts? Because the minister referred to the amount as measly, which also means small or insignificant.